We've helped a number of customers figure out how to migrate, how to evolve from a largely domestic footprint to international, even sort of data sovereignty rules, compliance issues. What it means to operate in some of these other countries is very different. That's one area where our expertise comes in. But we're really focused on helping customers architect, operate, and ensure the security, compliance, and resilience of the cloud infrastructure platforms that they put over. Kevin talked about, like most of our customers, they're very competent in what they do. Gone are the days where we have to help our customers understand how to spell AWS or know what an Azure tenant is. But now it is about some of these interesting challenges, especially these days with AI. We talked about our multi-cloud story here because this over the last 2 years has accelerated dramatically. I would say a few years ago, customers come to help, they'd be wearing the AWS t-shirt or the Azure t-shirt. And they're like, this is our platform of choice. And honestly, AI has really driven an explosion of multi-cloud adoption because whether you're an AWS customer and go, I think I like what Azure's doing with OpenAI, I want to mess with theirs. Or vice versa, you're on Azure and you're like, I'm going to try Bedrock or GCP's Vertex AI, MedPalm, things like that. Or many of our customers are going, no, you know what? I think they all need a little bit of help and we're going to do actually multi-AI strategy. We have several customers, for example, one in particular I can think of that is an AWS customer, but we help them move to Azure OpenAI, set up the critical infrastructure for that. And now they actually use all three. They use Bedrock, Azure OpenAI, and Google GCP simultaneously to make sure that they have the best efficacy of their business model that there is. So Kevin talked about a couple of those challenges. He also had some of that migrating of workloads that he, I'll say, acquired. And again, Kevin doesn't lack, and his company doesn't lack for the competency to be able to do the work. But all of that work doesn't help drive his business, right, but it's necessary, right? And so that's where ClearDATA comes in. Let us take care of some of that hard work that makes sure that what you're building or what you're migrating, what you're inheriting is built right. We operate it right. We make sure it's secure and compliant. And whatever that compliance means, whether that's HIPAA, high trust, NIST, GDPR, CE mark, whatever it may be, whatever region you're in, whatever data sovereignty issues you need to deal with. So let us take care of that so that you can focus on your business.